Well, the first question has a bit of a long answer, but I guess I could try to break it down by saying, if I did feel like I had made music in the last 7 years that I thought was great and I wanted everyone to hear, I would have put it out. I didn't necessarily, I think I just got really lucky. I gotta tell you, if anyone's interested in working here, if anyone's interested in working in movies, if you can get David Fincher to sign off on you, then you're good to go. I feel like things sort of really changed for me after that, and the projects that lined up after The Social Network, really, they were back to back to back to back, and so the opportunities felt right. And what happens is, because you're using so much of that time, I'm not in the studio making music. There will be I'm going to be on tour for a year, at least, starting at the end of October, so I don't know how I'd make a movie in that time. Unless it was something that worked out where I could play a supporting role in something and they could shoot me in and out in a very short period of time. I'm sorry? A tour documentary? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But the second question was, I'm sorry, what was, oh, I've never been to Sao Paulo. I'd like to see it. So, okay, all right. I didn't mean to start a whole New York, LA thing. Okay, I didn't
you almost made it.
You asked the question. I like that. There's a lot of passion in this room. Yeah, I honestly, to really answer the first question you asked, I just go from project to project. At this point, I think I don't want to think about it in a sense of, oh, I'm taking a break from this to do this. Or I'd like to do both, just comfortably. I'm not going to push. I'm not pushing an agenda either way. Obviously, it takes 7 years from making music. I'm not pushing an agenda. With the 2020 experience, for me, this is a double album. It's just that I didn't want to cut the songs down, and I guess it's one thing to put 10 songs that are 7 to 8 minutes long, but another thing to put 20 songs that are like 7 to 8 minutes long. So I thought it would be interesting to that's why I'm calling it 2 of 2, and it's not part 2. I mean, it is literally all these songs, the March release and the September release. It's all, to me, it's just the 2020 experience. It's not 1 and 2, and I understand you have to put labels on it, so I know it is, but all this music was written in May, June of 2012. So all of it was done together in some shape or form. It's either demoed or, or finished at that time. So it's been hard to actually, I wanted to put the whole thing out at the same time, so it's been hard for me to wait to put the second half out. But here we are, so.
Hi, I'm Michelle from Janeiro, São Paulo, and your character,